guess 3, 2, 1. Wait, 3, 2, 1. Go.
On the little big planet,
Okay, so I'm gonna save like
this one is you. No.
2 minutes to start the game because you can just skip this whole level.
To move around, use the left
Like it's optional.
stick. Just push it a little for dainty tippy toes.
This level, like you can't kill yourself, so like if you just keep
to run
spawning
like
in a lot of
sacking
sack boys.
depends upon it. And don't forget your 3 J's. Jump, jump,
Wait.
jump. Give the action button a short, sharp press for a small hop, or hold it down for a huge, boundy leap. On you go.
Okay, restart because my controller died. So 3, 2, 1, go.
On the little big planet.
Okay, so
a little sack.
this is Little Big Planet again.
This one is you. No, bless. You're quite
This
a
level,
cute
like
one.
you can't kill yourself.
Now to move around,
What the
use
fuck?
the left stick. Just push
So,
it a little for
once you, like,
tippy toes.
Every time you die in this game,
push it
you have an
all
option
the
to
way
restart the
to
level.
Run like your sacking depends upon it. And don't forget your 3 J's. Jump, jump, jump. Give the action button a short,
Or you can just
sharp
quit back to the
press
pod,
for
which
a
is like where
small
you
hop,
choose your own
or
levels.
hold it down for a huge boundy leap.
Wait, this is really delayed.
On
Wait.
you go.
Okay. Okay. So that skip just saves about 2.5 minutes or something like that. It's like
Your
3.
pod is a cross between your bedroom and your first
So we're gonna
shop.
skip this cutscene. Player. Normally when we finish that intro skip, it comes up. That's like player 3 and player 2. Player 2 comes to new player 1,
Nice bit of
so you can just
exploring
quit
there.
back to your own pod.
This is a little bit.
So this is first steps.
No, don't give it a fish. It's not that kind of seal. It's a badge, a map.
This is where like
reference,
the game teaches you how to like jump and edge jump and stuff. Edge jump's like if you jump on the edge of a platform, you get a lot of speed. In this game, if you it's physics based, so like if you fall on your face, the game tries to force you back up. So with that, if you just the force push you back up and you jump, you get a lot of height. You'll see me use that in like a couple of levels. The main one is called LCJ, which is like you're standing on the left corner of a block, and you get a lot of height. It doesn't work on right corners because it's a glitch in the game. It just doesn't work on the right corners for some reason.
This is
You can skip this, by the way. You can like
where you can store
slope jump on
all of your favourite bits and bobs.
Oh yeah, slope jump. Slope jumps are like when you jump on a slope, you get a lot of speed.
To add something, just press the main button whilst you're hovering over an item or tool.
Gain momentum.
And an extra little menu.
You can serve that with like bunny hops.
From here, you can heart it, which will automatically add it to this.
You use that in like a later level, couldn't do it dojo, and I don't like that level. I've lost many runs there, like a lot. So after every single level, you'll see me like quit to the pod really early. That saves like 20 seconds, I think. But I just skipped the cutscene there. It's a bit different than the one from earlier, because you can just override like the Stephen Fry dialogue thing. Okay. You'll see me using RCJ in this level one, like at the end. Guess I can show what that is there. I just did an edge jump. It's easy. Also, I'm gonna use this horse to like gain a lot of speed, so I can jump over here. I'm gonna do a banana jump here. If you jump like into a, like you can get squished inside a block kind of, and just get pushed out of it, and that like momentum makes you jump higher. There's an RCJ. Like you run to the right, and like because you fall over and you jump, you get a lot of speed, height, not speed. I was gonna do an RCJ there, but you know. Okay. There's nothing really about this level. I don't like this level. Like I got an IR record ages ago, and I've never liked it ever since. You can skip these race gates too, by like jumping at the bottom of them. You can trip over and use that falling over to just jump over the race gate. It sounds like 3 seconds, but it's only worth to try it once. I hate restart level. Yeah, sometimes when you quit to the pod, well, try to quit to the pod, like the game lags a bit. Also, in some levels, you see me like pause before I like actually load the level. That saves like a second because of loads. It just makes it load a bit faster. I'm gonna try something here called windmill fling and see if I get it. If I get it, it'll be like really fast. I got it. I think I'm on the cycle to get the fast cycle. I should be. Nah. You can like get the windmill thing really fast and like save a cycle here. So I'm gonna do an LCJ here. Never mind. There you go. There's an LCJ. You get a lot of height from them. There's nothing more about this level as well. It's just Gardens is more like you get used to the game kind of thing. I'm gonna dodge that key because that set loses like 5 seconds. I'm gonna try race hit skip here. If it doesn't work, then I'm not gonna try it. There we go. It didn't work. But yeah, I'm gonna grab this skateboard at the bottom, just make it move a bit faster. I'm just gonna push him off, just to make it go faster as well. And I'm gonna try and get some bunny hops here. You can get squished there, by the way, and it loses like a lot of time. So that's the end of the Gardens. So I do another one of them cutscene skips just to save more time. There's a clip here in the beginning of this level. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Also, one thing I should say is that there's no RNG in the game, so the game's just cycle based. So I'm gonna try and get the clip here. I didn't get it. You can like get launched all the way over here and be on fast cycle. I don't like that cycle sometimes though. Also, Savannah like has one of the major skips in the game. In Midgard Kingdom, it's like a 2.5 minute long level, but you can just save another 2 minutes in that level by just going in the back layer and just running across. There's another race gate coming up, and I'm going to try to skip it again. There's a lot of ways to skip this race gate. You can just jump here, and there you go. You get an edge jump, and you can just jump over the thing. You can do an RCJ on that floor there, just to skip that buffalo. Sometimes, like you're on a cycle where there's no buffalo, so you have to do an RCJ there to save like a couple of seconds. This is Burning Forest. I don't like this level. Like at the start, there's some weird jumping maneuver things. You have to edge jump, like in almost all of these. But I didn't, because I wanted to be safe. The game just ate my jump there. That's not cool. So I'm going to jump up here and do an RCJ on like the top of this buffalo. Well, I was going to, but I just got launched off. I just saved like 0.5 seconds by doing that LCJ. I'm gonna try something here called croc fling. Like you get in the crocodile's jaw and you get flung across this pit. I didn't get it there. Well, I did. I got a launch, but I didn't get across the pit. I died. Sometimes you can get a cycle, this way you can just drop down without dying there, but sometimes the game just doesn't like you and just puts you on a bad cycle. This game, what the fuck? Okay, that's the end of Burning Forest. Now we're on like the shortest level in the game. So I'm gonna press pause here just to save like a second. We can't do it on every level though because sometimes the game crashes. Okay, this is where the skip is. Like you can just get in a position and just go up. You go back a lane and just run across the back of the level. And this is the end of the level. Oh god. That was a really bad Savannah. But here's the weddings. This first level I actually kind of like. The second level is like one of the longest levels, and I do not like it at all. It's just really slow. Like there's this dog you have to like move across the level, and that dog goes really slow. So I'm gonna jump on this trampoline and just get jumped all the way up. So let's go to the platform and save like a bit of time. So we're gonna edge jump across this as well, just to skip doing normal things. Yeah, you can jump all the way up there and like, because I think that saves about like 3 seconds or something. Sometimes it just doesn't work though, like you have to get your jump like right. Also, like, beginning of like almost every dialogue, I'll jump. Because in this game, like, sometimes dialogue just trigger like these black bars at the top, and like it just cuts out your movement. So if you jump, you get a little bit like more distance. Oh, this is darkness. This is level I was talking about just. You can pick up this dog and just run at your normal speed. It speeds up the level a lot, but it's still really slow. Wait. Gotta go speedy. This dog is weird. Like, you have to be in front of the dog for it to move. But if you're like a little bit in front or something, when you have to go backwards, the dog will go forward. This level's one of the boring levels. It's just a lot of waiting for this dog for the first section. Okay. Now the dog just goes. Now we don't have to use it. Now we can just jump on the collector and skip all that elevator, all them skull elevator things. Okay. So coming up is a fling called Glitcher Fling. Because there's someone in the community called Glitcher found it, and everyone just memes about it. I got it. That saves. You can be in a cycle for it. It saves a bit of time, but if you're not on a cycle for it, there's no point just waiting for the cycle. So normally, we leave this person behind, but I'm just going to bring him over just to save him, because we just leave him there sometimes, like at the door. We only need him to open the door, so we just leave him. But I saved him, so. So we've gone at the end of the level now. You can get flung by these skull dinosaur things. But sometimes you more often die than get a fling. So this is like the hardest level in the game. There's a race skip at the beginning. I didn't get it. That one's weird though. I think that one's one of the harder ones because like it's in the ground a bit and you can't trip over it a lot. Also, this level is just an auto-scroller. It's like the easiest level in the game. It's spooky though. So just do some edge jumps on there just to save a bit of time. So Dino's level actually loses a bit of time. Like it's kind of an auto-scroller, but you can die and still lose time. It's weird. So going to end the level now. I'm gonna try and die here. Yeah. You can get like die there by like falling down the bridge. It loses time, but it's fun. Right, so we're at the end of Weddings. This is where the run gets really hard. Because there's a skip in this level that if I fail, I lose like a minute. But I only get to try it once. Well, there's two versions of it. One involves using the rocket carts in the level to get flung over to the other side of the level. But that one's like harder than the other method. I'm gonna try it once. Then lose more time. So just making sure I don't die, because dying this level sometimes like loses a really like a lot of time. So going up to a rocket car skip, which I'm gonna try once, because there's no point in trying it again. I didn't get it. You can get like an angle where you can just go over this canyon that I'm going over to. It's way faster than doing this method, but like I said, it's really hard. Alright, I got it, good. Oh. This is skipping like a really long bomb section that you can die a lot. Well, you can game over a lot easily, yeah. I'd say casually this was like one of the hardest levels to ace. Because like in this game you get rewarded for like not dying at a level. So here's the mines. This is the longest level. This level sucks sometimes because sometimes you can just die a lot. I keep saying die a lot. I don't know what to say. Right, I'm gonna try to get a fling here. Well, you can get flunked all the way over here and just hit that button. So pull that minecart over. Unlike the Dug in the Darkness, like you can pull that minecart over and still save time. So I'm gonna try and do an RCJ here. That cannon shot there, well, it's not really cannon, but like that launch is like way harder than it looks. Like sometimes you can just get a really slow one. Like sometimes it doesn't come up at all. That res hits really hard as well. Like you have to position yourself weirdly. There's nothing really to say about this level, it's just don't die and you'd be good. So we're gonna like run over to the side of the minecart just to save like 0.3 seconds. I don't even know if it saved time. So we're gonna try and get it jumped out, well, jump out of here. Save a bit of speed. Go really fast. Right. Also, I just skipped the minecart section. Okay, this is the part I'm kind of worrying about, because if you die here, you go all the way back to the beginning of this section. And this section is pretty long, it's like a 30-second long section or something. And like 30 seconds in this game's a lot. This level sucks too. The whole canyon suck, besides like a bit of mines. I kinda like the mines sometimes, when it goes well. This level, like, there's a boss skip at the end. Like, you have to LCJ for one of the bombs. And like get to the back of the boss and just jump all the way up to the top. Just gonna wait here just for a cycle. Jump up here without dying. Wait. Wait, no. You know, lose time in the process. Sometimes them trampolines like don't work if you jump in the middle of them. They just skip like a section there. You can die really easily there, but it's not really a big time loss. Skipping them sponges because I live on the edge. No, I don't. But here's a boss skip. It's kind of nerve-wracking sometimes. Because sometimes you get the, like, you can't even LCJ for the bomb. It's the LCJ for this. Got one cycle, nice. I just got the fastest version of doing that. So now I'm going on my phone just to open something for a Subway. Subway's a level after this one, and they're just skipping it. And it's like the hardest skip in the game. And there's a blind drop you have to do, but there's an app that was made by Rabbit that like makes you time the cycles. Also, this level sucks as well. Like, these cars can mess you over like so much. You can get squished there too. It's gonna jump on this to get a lot of height. Sometimes you can jump from that bottom car all the way up to here. I'm gonna try to do it again here just to hit a lever. Yeah. So now I've got to go the slow way. There's a lot of time, like, you can lose in Metropolis just by doing random stuff. Like, it's just such little things you can lose a lot of time on. Also, I'm going to take this a bit slow because you can get the car stuck. Alright, good. I like the music in this level though, it's fun. So we're going to stand on that car there. Because if we took our car, the car doesn't go as fast as the other dude's car. So we just stand on the boot, the hood of it and just let it slam the brake. I don't know. So this is where the skip is. It's like right at the start of the level. I need to like position some boxes. Like I do a double LCJ. Alright, got it. There's another way of doing that, like you can RCJ off the lamp and get a slope jump off the top of it. But that's hard. Well, I do another way of it. And I find it way more easier to do in that one. Also, that subway can like despawn, so that's why you have the timer. That's why I have the helper for. I don't need it anymore. So now it's just a long elevator ride to the top. Just like just a 40-second auto scroller. If you've got any donations, you could read them too here. I don't know. Alright. Here's construction site. There's like an LCJ you can do to like save 30 seconds or something. But there's another way of doing it which saves like 20, so. Also I forgot to mention there's like another way of doing race gate skips. If you like grab the bottom of it and do a banana jump, you get a little bit more height, you can just jump over. I got the LCJ, nice. That was risky. I'm gonna wait here for a bit. Also, dying this level like losing a lot of time because all the checkpoints are really like far apart. This enemy can like be at the edge of this platform and it can kill you really easily. Well, so you can see me like slap in the air like every now and then. It doesn't do anything, it's just fun to do. Now we've got a boss fight which we can't skip yet. Because we like In this boss fight we have to like launch up these fireballs to hit that button underneath the dudes. But we only need to kill the white one just to open the door on the right. But we don't know any other way to like get up there to kill him. So we have to do the boss fight for now. Alright, that's Metropolis. Sometimes it can be really good, sometimes it can be really bad. Because this is islands, and I don't like it at all. This first level is okay sometimes. I'm gonna try and skip a cycle. There's a setup you could do for it, but I just messed it up. So. Also, the trouble goes left instead of right. It was like that in Midcat Kingdom, but I forgot to explain it. Like, them two levels are the only levels that go left. Okay, I'm gonna jump here and hope I don't hit that. Okay, good. I'm gonna do some buddy hops here. I did it because I'm good at this game sometimes. I could have jumped over though. Oh well. You can do another version of Race Hit Skip there. You can just use that the platform. But you can still do like Race Hit Skips on the left side, but it's more harder. Because when you trip over and you face on the left side, it doesn't give you as much height for some reason. You could do an LCJ here too, just to save like a second. Just going to back layer just to drop all the way down over this and quit the pod early. The reason that works is just you can still hit the scoreboard when the fade to white is happening. Right, this level is one of the hard levels. Because like, there's these wheels at the start and like halfway through the level. And they suck. Like, I think I'm on the fast cycle pace. Yeah. You can get fast cycle here and like, it makes the level a whole lot more easier. But yeah, I got that at least, which saves a bit of time. Now I need to wait for this wheel. If I got fast cycle, I would have just be able to jump straight on the wheel. Right, this bit, like, you can die randomly here. I don't know how, it just happens. Like, you can hit that fire and just die, even though you grab onto this thing, which is like way above the fire. So I'm just going to stand in these wheels here. Every 5th bubble you jump. You get more height, like, easier on them wheels. Because they just spin you over on your face, so you can just let go of them and just jump. This sumo's like weird. Cause you can hit them 2 bubbles at the same time, like up below him. But sometimes you just miss them and you have to go back. And sometimes it's just really hard to just hit any bubble on him. Just gonna slow jump down these branches to save a bit of time. Oh yeah, in this game, like, there's 3 layers you can stand in. And that makes the game 2.5D. I didn't need to say that, but it's just a nice fact. This airship's like really weird. Because it's the key to like on these castles. Because on these castles there's like gas everywhere. So you need to be in like a certain range to get rid of the gas. But sometimes you can get the range and the ship can just fly off it and just kill you because the castle just fills up with gas again. So you need some death abuse there to skip going up them stairs. I'm just gonna wait until it comes down so I don't... Okay, no. Okay, good. This castle, like, this one section of the castle is like, the ship can just fly off it like more easily because I don't think the range is as big as the other one. So I'm just gonna go up this volcano and you're meant to stay on it, but I'm just gonna jump off it. Let's head to the side and just slope jump all the way over. So just gonna get fire boosted up there. There's another boss fight and I don't like it because sometimes the Trabaloni can like fire out 10 fireballs instead of 9. And we need 9 to get the 2 cycle. Well, you can still get it when you shoot at 10, but it's not much harder. Also, that sword can soft lock the game. Like, you can just get into like positions where like it kills you all the time. Those are really good islands, for once. This is Dancer's Court. There's a cycle skip at the beginning, but I don't do it. I just drop all the way down off the ship. It's just easier. Well, preference. Also, you can skip these stairs by LCJing them, but you don't get enough height more times than you do get height. Enough height, so I just pull the stairs out and just hope I don't crater on me. So I'm gonna use this platform to like get momentum. This level's kind of slow sometimes. Like for these platforms, you have to wait for them. But after this bit, the level starts to get like really fast. So I'm gonna try and like jump off one of these platforms to save a cycle. Okay, got it. Sometimes you can just, the game can eat you jump and you don't get enough height or speed and you just die. But now I'm on a cycle where I can get this skip coming up, like first try. So I need to be careful not to die here. Alright, I got it. You can use that snake to jump up here. But sometimes you get, the snake just doesn't get up, like, go up enough, so you have to wait another cycle. This is Elephant Temple. This level is kind of really cycle heavy. It's also a longer level too. I'm gonna try and get in a good cycle. But that means I can't like mess up once. I missed a cycle here. You can like jump up them stairs really fast and get on the fast cycle, which is, you know, fast. You know, LCJ here, just to skip pulling out them stairs again and pulling that box over. Oh, so you can like trip over there and like get a lot of height to jump up on this moving platform thing. I tried it, but like the game made me jump, so I couldn't jump up. Also, this bit sucks because like you can sometimes edge jump and get too much speed and just hit the fire, like that's in the floor. Or you could just not edge jump and just get hit like I did. Oh, I died. I got too much speed there. So I'm just gonna drop down and like move on this really tricky movie platform section. Like sometimes you can just go into the back layer, sometimes you go in the front layer, and it's weird. I think standing in the middle layer, like running in the middle layer, is like a lot faster than just staying in the front layer. So now we're on the auto scroller because the elephant's really slow. There's also like a jump at the end of this section which loses a lot of time if you fail it. How do I die there? You can jump up there and just save a bit of time. That looked like I didn't get a jump, but I did. Well, on the monitor anyway. This is Great British Palace. This level's kinda easy at the start. No, I'm not gonna dialogue jump here because that just sets up the cycle, so I can just run across this bit. Wait. Oh. A platform didn't spawn there, so I don't think I'm gonna get the cycle now. Nah. If I got the cycle, I would be able to just run across here, but I'm going to place 2 blocks there, just jump all the way over. Can RCJ up. Save a bit of time. If you fail at RCJ, there's no point in trying it again, because you'll still be in the same cycle anyway. It's going to be back layer just to skip these fireballs. They're annoying. It's the end of the temples, and I like the temples sometimes. Sometimes it can be like really good, sometimes it can be really bad. This is the wilderness, well, the start of wilderness, and there's a little thing at the beginning of this level, and it's hard. I'm gonna try and get it. I got it, kind of. Like, sometimes you get a fling all the way over here and just skip all of this section. If you jump there, you can go under that icicle. For some reason. I don't know what's so important about that jump that makes that occur. Right. I'm gonna try another RCJ there, and I got it. Sometimes you can LCJ up there too, but I'll just try and move an LCJ, which is like an LCJ, but you don't stop the setup. Let's go race skip. And it's fast, but it's just not worth it to do it in any run. Also, you can skip this high slide too. I tried to do it, but I didn't get it set up right. So it's like 20 seconds or something. So I'm going to be careful at the end of this because you can get squished by these blocks. Alright. That was a really good level. This level like has a weird wheel at the end of it, and everyone like that played the game ages ago like couldn't hate this level because the end of the level's like really hard. But in speedrun we just skip it, so it's optional. But there's literally a hole at the top of the TV where the scientist drops down. So now I'm on fast cycle, which is good. This is the only cycle I practiced. So I'm going to try and not die of these little electric things. I'm going to try not to die there because you can die really easily there. Just going to get some momentum. Wait here. I almost died there. That was... I got fast cycle. Good. That enemy's like really weird. because sometimes you can jump on it and just get no speed. So I'm going to try an LCJ here and just get a lever fling. This skip's like really weird because you can just go inside the entrance here. I almost got it there, just to get enough height. If I can get up there, that'll be cool. Alright, good. So you can just jump up here and just run to the back of the wheel. You can die here too, you can get squished by that platform. So we've got 2 more levels coming up. This level is... I don't like it sometimes. Like there's a skip at the beginning which saves like 15 seconds. But sometimes you get it but you fail. You can fail like the other part of the skip. There's like 2 skips in this level. Well, 3 if you count like the last thing. You have to grab this sponge. Go to back layer and get an LCJ. And just hope it's high enough. Okay, good. Now I'm going to do an RCJ here. Okay. I'm not going to jump. You can jump off here, but you also risk getting stuck inside the platform. So I didn't do it just to be sure. This level's like one of the more advanced levels in the game. Also, the other skip's coming up. And it's kind of weird. Oh, nice. Can't get up there. Alright, this is where the skip is. You don't LC jab, just lever. It's called GD skip, because you use a genie to skip the skip. But the platform moves, so every time you fail it, you have to like reposition yourself. So here I'm just going to drop down. Okay, good. You can die there too, and it's kind of annoying. So that jump off that horse is like really risky sometimes. Like sometimes you could jump too early and just die. So this is the last level, and I don't like it, like at all. Like there's a strat you do for like the first phase, and sometimes you can just die inside the boss. People are trying to call me, it's not fun. So now I'm just gonna like grab the edge of the side of this boss and just get flung up to the collector on the side. This first phase is okay, it's just the second phase that's really annoying. I'm gonna try and get these jumps on these enemies that come down. Alright, got one. Standing further away from the enemies like make them not flip over. Because sometimes like, you spawn and they just flip over and it's annoying. So the time's coming up like really soon, like in 40 seconds or something. Like you can soft lock at the end of this if you go too fast, and the collector just drop down here, and it's really annoying. Right, so time's in like 10 seconds or something. Time.